Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. I'm on the way down south to see how Newcastle get on against West Ham tomorrow or later today, depending on when you're watching this video. I'm travelling down on Saturday because I'm staying at a hotel just because of the fact I'm at work on Monday. So it means I'll go to the game and I've got to edit 2 very detailed videos on the way back home, which is a long drive. And I'm looking forward to it. Of course, there's a few bits and bobs of news to rattle through first before we talk about the game. So the first one being is that the Guardian claim, not the Guardian, the Telegraph, I always get the 2 mixed up, Tory newspapers, that Newcastle are looking at plans now to push forward to try and increase the stadium capacity in St James Park to 65,000, which is brilliant news. Assuming this goes ahead, there is a lot of speculation. I think obviously Eddie Howe was asked about it and he's backed that up, saying, look, I think the club are trying to look at it ways, but it's got nothing to do with him. It's like if it's the club's decision. But look, I think they are trying to do it. I don't know how they're going to do it. Obviously, money does talk. And with that East Stand as well, we've got listed 2 great buildings, listed 1 as well. Listed 1, I think, is going to be the more difficult ones. And but we'll have to wait and see when he talks. Newcastle will buy the way out because it doesn't affect your financial fair play buying these buildings. So knock them down if they're allowed to. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a complicated situation. Obviously, we know we've got the fan zone, especially the one next to our work, next to the Wellbore Centres, that just next to the metro. That's going to be the stack fan zone area. Don't know what they're going to do about the hill area, the car park that's next to the Strawberry. Not sure what the plans are for that. If that's going to be extended over. But look, it's plans to, hopefully upgrade that stadium. But the other one, the official news, which I do like official news, that Bruno Guimaraes, and it's not really a surprise this, has signed a contract extension for a further 5 years. Of course, there was, again, a lot of speculation about him signing that deal, which is brilliant. And obviously we were at Sheffield United when we absolutely battered them 8-0, and he's celebrating and he's pointing at the badge, pointing at it and saying, I love it, I'm staying here, I'm effing staying here, which is awesome. Obviously he's hit out against True Faith's owned NUFC 360 accounts, so he hit out against that, obviously deleted. I think it's just a passion that Bruno's got. He's a passionate lad. He's happy on Twitter, he's vocal. When we rarely lose, he'll say, look, we'll come back stronger. We've got to embrace it, the social media stuff, because we really only ever had Alan saint-maximin before Bruno Guimaraes. Players are too far scared to speak out. A lot of the players' accounts are controlled. A lot of the media stuff that you see put out, the graphics for match day and stuff, isn't them. It's been done for them. But yeah, it's great news, and obviously there's a fantastic video of him and his dad on the club's YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out after this video. So brilliant news, no real surprise in there. There is a talk that there is a release clause in there, rumoured to be 100 million euros, which has to be bought outright. I'm not that concerned about it because, let's face it, if someone does come in for Bruno Guimaraes, at least we'll have 100 million, allegedly that is, up front straight away in Kitty, not stacked and stalled or segregated over a few months or years. We'll have it up front ready to go and spend again. So it helps Newcastle out, of course, but you might disagree on that if that's a negative. I'm not too concerned about it because I think we can go and reinvest that. But as I say, I'm in the car driving down. I'm staying in Harlow, Essex, in a nice little B&B where I've got to self-service my way in. A bit similar to how I did it in Milan. So it's just me down here, and I've been bringing the videos. I'm a little bit still under the weather, being ill all week. I didn't really chant that much in the Paris game because I was ill, but I still did the videos and all that, and I've just been grafting at work and just cracking on with it. Got a bit of man cold, a bit of flu, but I feel better today, and hopefully that just buggers off a bit more tomorrow, because it is going to be really hot in London, which is bizarre. Like, it's going to be 27 degrees in London, 27 degrees in October. Mental, that, isn't it? Bloody hell. So I brought my shorts, all my clothes are in the boot. I brought my PS5 down so I can watch a bit of football, the neat, and watch some Sky on my PlayStation and that, just so I'm not bored at the B&B. But I looking forward to the game. Eddie Howe obviously talked in his press conference. Right, I've got to jeep up my arse. I'm not speeding here because I know there's normally cameras down this section of south of Durham. So I won't be an idiot because they are lurking. So Eddie Howe was talking about in his press conference yesterday. Anthony Gordon, we know, is suspended, which is a real shame. So Newcastle have a bit of a problem on the left wing with obviously Harvey Barnes' long-term injury. So who would you play there? For me, the obvious one is you just put Elliot Anderson there and keep the 3 in midfield that started on Wednesday. That's the obvious thing for me. He has said that Joe, as in Joe Linton, and Callum Wilson are close, so that'll be 50-50. I would love Callum Wilson to make it because he's got an unbelievable goal-scoring record against West Ham. So if he's fit, give him an hour, because he's got a great record against West Ham and he'll be itching to play. Other people who are obviously Sven Bottom's still out. Joe Willock should be back after the international break. So we've got a few injuries, haven't we? But you know, we've just got to make do with it. This is why we've got the squad. Our bench is probably going to look a little bit bleak. It's probably going to look weak. So, but we don't have many attacking options. So it is what it is. This is why we've got the squad. We can't really complain too much about it. We invested, but it's one of them things, isn't it? Hopefully it doesn't come back and haunt against the West Ham side, who have massively improved in the league this season. Obviously won the third-tier European Cup competition, the Conference League last season. Look, and that's not me having a dig, because if Newcastle were in it, we would take it seriously. But they still put a trophy out there, didn't they? But they're used to playing Thursday, Sunday now. They've got used to it, whereas we're still quite new to it, having not played in Europe for a good, nearly just over 10 years under Pardew, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, I think Newcastle just got to keep that run going. Very confident. I think West Ham fans will be delighted that Anthony Gordon isn't playing, because I think he's very, very harsh not to be in that England side, as Jared Bowen has made it, but James Ward-Prowse should be definitely in that England side as well. So, and even there's a shout for Sean Longstaff for his form, and how Calvin Phillips and Jordan Henderson get in that side when one plays in Saudi, the other one barely gets a kick. Calvin Phillips against Newcastle in the League Cup was shite. He was awful. He looks a bit overweight. Can't run. Odd decisions, but I'm not here to attack with England. Not passionate with England, passionate about the tune. But yeah, it's 21 degrees now, and I'm only in like south of Durham, so it's going to be a warm one tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I've got obviously what we're bringing you. I've got this drive down. We've got a match reaction. You'll have the vlog from us. You'll have the last word from us. So it's a busy day for me. The back end of last season, we went there and scored 5. I was next to Sam Mullen on that day. So, I mean, that would be a lovely repeat if we could score 5. But in all honesty, I'd take a 1-0 win. Do you know what I mean? Just in time for the international break, and then we've got a 2-week break until we play Crystal Palace, where hopefully we can start to see some of them injuries back as well. So come the Palace game, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have everyone back bar Harvey Barnes. So be good if we can. But yeah, that's it. So Bruno signs a contract extension. There's talk about obviously Newcastle pushing for a 65,000 seater stadium. And of course, a bit of team news there for you for the West Ham game. Let me know what you think of all the 3 stories today. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow for all the videos next to the London Stadium, or inside the London Stadium. Now, alright everyone, what's your name? Ta-da.